now we finished the Mikat Masjid in Taif. So we are going towards Makkah now. It's a beautiful road from Taif to Makkah. It'll take us around 1 hour to reach Makkah. So let's go. As you can see, this is the route for our whole trip. We started from Qatar and then went to Riyadh, stayed for one night, and then went to Dhal, stayed there for one night, and then today we're actually from Taif to Makkah. In the first part, we talked about Qatar to Riyadh and to Dhal. In the second part, you can be talking about Makkah. Just to let you know that the Umrah has 4 rituals. The 4 things you have to perform in the Umrah. Number 1 is the Ihram. So for the Ihram, as I explained to you in the last part, in the part 1, that for the Ihram you need to take shower, do wudu and wear the Ihram clothes, and finally you need to go to the Mikat Masjid to do 2 rakat salah and then do the Niyah. And that's the number 1, which is the Ihram. Number 2 is you need to do the Taif. So Taif means move around the Kaaba for 7 times. Number 3 is Sa'i. Sa'i means running between the Safa and Marwa for 7 times. And number 4 is cutting hair. Some scholars say cut just the cut part of the hair. Some scholars say cut the whole hair. So that's your decision. There are 2 roads go from Taif to Makkah. One road is through the hills. It has a lot of curves and go over the hills, go down the hills. And the second one that we're using now, it goes over the Mikat Masjid, and this road is pretty good actually. It's also beautiful, but it has 3 lanes. So we took the second route. Once you enter Ihram, you cannot do a number of things. Of them, one of the most important thing is you cannot. A lot of scholars say you cannot use any perfume. They said you can use it before, but after you enter the Ihram, you cannot use any perfume. Even some scholars say that you cannot use the soap that has good smell. So you can bring with you some soap that doesn't have any smell. If you have to use it once you enter the Ihram. In Makkah, we are staying in this hotel. It's an Airbnb apartment. The apartment has 2 bedrooms. As you can see, the location is pretty good. You can see the clock tower from here. It's just like 800 meters of walk from here. I'm just gonna go down. It's a pretty nice location. The apartment is okay. I'll just show you inside how it looks like. So let's go and have a look at it. This is the inside of the apartment. As you can see, there's a toilet first, and there is a kitchenette with washing machine, microwave, and refrigerator. This is the first bedroom. It's not bad actually. It's pretty basic, but it's not bad. And this is the second bedroom. It has 3 beds, one little table. And there is another toilet in here as well. So this one I booked from Airbnb, and it cost me for 3 nights around 900 Qatari Riyal or Saudi Riyal. When you come to the Haram, make sure you look for the gate that allows you to go for Tawaf, because there are different gates for Tawaf and Salah. So make sure you look for the gate that allow you to go for Tawaf. When you start the Tawaf, you can see there is a green light at one of the corners. You start from the green light, and then you can count how many times you actually have moved. So start from the green light, back to green light each 1 turn. And this is how you're going to do 7 turns. After Tawaf, if you start doing the Sa'i. Sa'i means running between the Safa and Marwa for 7 times. Once you finish the Tawaf, then one of the corners you can see there is a gate for the Sa'i. Just go through the gate or ask any security, they'll show you where you can go to do the Sa'i. This is the Safa hill, as you can see. So you start from Safa and go to Marwa, that's one. And then from Marwa, you come back to Safa, that's two. This is how you're going to do 7 times. So if you start from Safa, you finish at Marwa. When you see the green lights above, means need to walk a little bit faster or run. You may also book these little buggies for Sai. It costs 75 real for one person and 115 real for two persons. Assalamu alaikum. If you want to do Umrah for the second time, the scholars say like you have to do the Miqat again from, if you're inside Makkah, then you can do from Masjid Aisha. So we are going to Masjid Aisha now for doing Umrah for the second time, because as you know, the Umrah has 4 rituals. The first one is the Miqat, and then the Tawaf, and then Sa'i, and then cutting the hair. So we finished one Umrah yesterday, so I'm just doing the second Umrah. We're going to Masjid Aisha now, so let's go for Miqat. This is Masjid Aisha for Ihram from inside Makkah. After doing our Ihram from Masjid Aisha, we did our second Umrah as usual, as before, Tawaf and Sa'i and cutting part of hair as well. This is the masjid area of Al Haram. Here you can perform your prayer, and as I said before, to perform prayer here there is a separate entry. So if you want to come and just pray and leave, then you can look for the entrance and just do the salah here. If you'd like to have lunch or food, you can have it in this building. It's just next to the Haram. It's called the Royal Orchid Hotel. Downstairs of that there is a big shopping mall. And also, if you go to level 2, on level 2, there are lots of food. There is a food court as well, and the price is pretty reasonable compared to the clock tower. As you know, the clock tower is very expensive. So let's go and have a look at the food court. So once again, this building is just next to the haram, just next to the clock tower actually, but price is really, really reasonable. Food for one person will cost here approximately 25 Saudi riyal. For example, if you have biryani, say mutton biryani, for one person is going to be around 25 Saudi riyal, which is a pretty good size. On the ground level and the level 1 of Al Safa Tower also has a lot of shops. You can try over there. We didn't do shopping from here because we heard that this area is the price is a bit high. But however, Al Safa Tower is actually better than Clock Tower in terms of price. If you want some cheap shopping, go to Azizia area, which is around 5 to 10 minutes drive from the Haram. In Azizia, you can find a lot of shops. We went to a complex called Azizia Commercial Market. You can get women's abaya here for 50 to 60 riyal, and other things are pretty cheap as well. In the whole Azizia area, there are many shops out there. You just can shop around over there. You can look for things, and obviously you got to bargain as well. And obviously they're gonna ask for more money, and you need to bargain. But with the proper bargaining, you can do a pretty good shopping in Azizia area. Thank you for watching. In the next part, which is part 3, we're going to be going to Medina. So see you in Medina.